This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Thank you. And good evening, a very pleasant good evening. And I tell you the truth, it is very pleasant out here tonight. We're in the town of Eagleville tonight for a single A matchup between the Eagleville Eagles and the Moore County Raiders. And I'm John Dinkins along with Brian Barrett. It's just the two of us tonight. But we're going to be doing this game on Primetime. We're here with the Primetime Sports Countdown to Kickoff on State Farm Prep Football, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Brian, you've never been in the pregame show right here unless you're leading it, but you're going to be my analyst tonight for a while.
You're, I guess, hard up for.
Yeah, we couldn't budget.
Yeah, budget
constraints.
Cuts.
Yeah,
I understand.
But isn't it a beautiful place for football? I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous.
You know, you drive down Highway 99 and you're going and you see houses in rural areas and you pass Rockvale and it's like all of a sudden you see the lights, you see the stadium. I mean, it's just
Field of dreams of football.
Yeah, it really is. And a lot of fun tonight, especially on the home side here. And this is an Eagleville team that's pretty hungry to beat Moore County. They're pretty big rivals. They played 23 times, but Moore County has bested them the last 4 years, and I think maybe a little revenge on them tonight.
Well, we've got a real surprise tonight, Brian. Coach Rick Collins is in the house with us.
I see that.
And we're really thrilled. You know, he's my idol.
Yeah.
Football idol, golf idol.
You've
Rick
said
Collins.
that numerous times.
Yeah, he's the man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you couldn't ask for better.
Well, when we return, it's the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We're going to talk about all the games that happened last night, because we don't have any games but one other one to talk about tonight as the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game continues, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love the slaw dogs. People are like, is that a big sausage? I'm like, no, it's a deep fried hot dog. And the slaw that we put on them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. We have a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals. Don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency?
I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
And it's countdown to the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We continue now with the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. At Rick's Barbecue, you'll find fresh, never frozen meats, slow smoked the traditional way over real hickory wood in custom-built pits for unbeatable flavor. From tender pork and juicy chicken to mouth-watering beef, every bite is crafted with care. Don't miss the other crowd pleasers like and loaded baked potatoes. From pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue is ready to satisfy your whole crew on Warrior Drive, just off South Church Street. All right, Brian, we're going to we had a slate of games last night, and you were there with Bill and Rod for the Stewart's Creek Blackman game. Big win for the Blackman Blaze.
It was, you had an exciting first quarter, especially if you're a Blackman fan, and then, to Stewart's Creek's credit, they did what they needed to do to try to slow down and stop the bleeding, but just could not get the offense going. Javion Elliott for Blackman had a great game, 7 of 11, 127 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had just 2 runs last night, but 83 yards. And a long touchdown, one of those 69. So he had a great game. Braylon O'Dour, John caught a ball around the 30, one-handed in the air with a defender on him, spun out of the hold there and ran in for a touchdown. It was just really spectacular. Had almost 100 yards rushing. But the offense was just tough to come by. And, the Redhawks did get about 83 yards rushing and receiving out of Jaden McKnight, but it just wasn't their night last night.
Team gets off to a big start like that, it's really hard to come back. Defense for Stewart's Creek played pretty well, but that Blackman defense showed up pretty well last night.
It certainly did, and especially there was one time, Stewart's Creek was kind of running for their life most of especially first quarter, a lot of pressure, a lot of just making it hard to run the ball. And there was a situation where the quarterback just Davis had to throw it away, and when he did, he threw it right to one of the Blackman defenders just because they had everybody covered, and he was just trying to loft it and get another down to live by, and they run it in for a touchdown, and I think that was really when you saw the life kind of come out of Stewart's Creek, especially offensively, but now defensively they played a pretty good game.
Oakland at Rockville. This game was, I think it was at Oakland, right? Rockville at Oakland. The surprising thing I think at this game was Rockville scored. I mean, somebody actually scored a touchdown on not one but 2.
Right, on the starting defense. That hasn't happened since the first quarter of game 1 in the regular season versus CPA. But Oakland got off to a couple of score lead, and 5 carries for Justice Haggard last night. He had over 100 yards and 3 of Oakland's touchdowns. And when you've got, and you mentioned it last week when we did Oakland Blackman, you said he's the 4th guy coming in here. And Justice Haggard last night had the biggest stats rushing-wise last night. So I think that says a lot. Also, there was a kickoff return for a touchdown by Giovanni Malone for Oakland. And you look at any game, and if you get a special teams or a defensive touchdown, that really does a lot for your offense. It gives them a lot of confidence. But you mentioned Rockvale, the Rockets last night. got 13 carries for 90 yards and a touchdown from Jacob Vaughn. And also Asongwe, Tycom Asongwe had 9 rushes for 88 yards and a touchdown in the loss. I think Rockvale can come away with a lot of positives for that. Rockvale looking to try to, stay in the playoff hunt here, and we'll see. They've got Riverdale coming up, I think, after fall break.
Well, Smyrna and Siegel both had some problems last night. Riverdale handily, it was 10-10 at one point, but Riverdale went on to pretty much roll with it.
The Warriors, John, they kind of became what Oakland does. They made some adjustments at halftime, came out of the gate, got a touchdown. Then Smyrna comes back with the field goal, so it was a pretty close game at that point, but those were the last points that were scored. And Braylon Burns had 3 catches for 63 yards for the Warriors last night. Hampton had a spectacular night, 16 of 20, 260 yards, and threw for 3 touchdowns. And 5 of those were to Corbin Reynolds, who had 126 yards. So great night for the Warriors and a big win over, I guess, one of their bigger rivals, Rockvale. And they'll have, after the break, I think they play Siegel, which is our broadcast game right after fall break, another region game.
All right, we're going to get to that Siegel game. The Rick's Barbecue County Roundup is going to continue when we return. You're listening to the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Looking for the best Blue Raider gear in town? Raider Tees has you covered. From stylish apparel and hats to unique MT-themed gifts and accessories, we've got everything a true Blue Raider fan needs. Whether you're headed to the game, shopping for a fellow fan, or just want to show off your Middle Tennessee pride, Raider Tees is the go-to spot. Stop by 111 East MTCS Road, right across from MTCS, and check out our unbeatable selection. Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
Hey there, it's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, I've seen firsthand how they go above and beyond. They have the Gateway and Memorial Boulevard locations, along with 9 more across Middle Tennessee. They make it easy to get the help I need, and I can always talk to a real person. That's a big deal nowadays. That's why I trust First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. They're always there when I need them.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back to the Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, and we continue the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. 3 more games from last night. Siegel versus Clarksville. It was a tough game. Siegel fought hard, but came up on the short end of the score a bit.
That was a 7-0 Clarksville lead at halftime, I believe it was, and just a strong second half by Clarksville. Siegel has had a good year this year. They've been in a lot of tough games for sure. And unfortunately, last night they came up on the losing end. But fortunately for them, it is not a region game.
We're coming up with the national anthem. We'll be back in just a moment.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
And we'll get underway here at Callan Field.
And we're returning here, and we're talking in the middle of talking about Siegel versus Clarksville. Clarksville, I knew had a good running game, Brian, and they didn't disappoint. But Siegel, a tough loss for them, and but on the road.
It was after the break, John. I mean, we'd go all into region, and I think with Rockvale left for Siegel, they've got Blackman, and then they've got Laverne. They have got a really tough, especially the next 2 games in region play. So hopefully this will be a week to get healthy, get ready to go, and Siegel's right back in the region race if they can sneak a win out of one of the 2 teams above them there.
We didn't know much about Kirkwood, but Laverne found out they're pretty good.
Yeah, it was 9-7 in the first quarter. Laverne had a lead, and I am assuming maybe that could have been a touchdown and missed extra point and a field goal or a safety. I'm not exactly sure how they got to that 9. That's kind of a weird number. I don't think it was 3 field goals, but regardless, it was 9-7. They had the lead, and then I don't think they scored after that. So, Laverne is a program, John, that's up and coming, and I think they've got to take it not only play by play at a time, but quarter at a time. And if you can win a quarter here, you build off of that. And I think that's exactly what Coach Johnson's trying to do out there at Laverne.
And finally, MTCS went on the road to Clay County. That's probably a pretty tough trip, and they couldn't really stop Clay County. They have a tremendous ground game at Clay County.
Not only was it a tough place to play, Clay County's got a good football team this year. And, the thing about it, it's public school. It's, unfortunately for MTCS, they had trouble getting games because 2 of their region opponents just said, you know what, we're not doing football. And one of those was such last minute that they only have a 9-game schedule this year, MTCS does. So Coach Peterson said, we're willing to play anybody, anywhere, and went to Clay County. I'm sure it was a great atmosphere. We were talking with Rick about this in the pregame show, just these small towns. He was at Richland last week and was talking about the crowd that they had there and how miraculous that was just to see. So I'm sure they had the same thing at Clay County last night.
All right, it's time to take a look at our weather. Right now, the temperature, I think, is around 80, 79 degrees. Have you got that temperature?
I can sure get it.
And it's brought to you by, the weather brought to you by Fans Heating and Air. And it's the football forecast from the Rutherford Weather Center. And let's go to that right now.
Having a little trouble there with it, John. There we go. So much crowd noise is here a little loud, but 73 degrees. Let's check that forecast.
Another great night for football, mainly clear skies. We'll see temperatures in the mid-70s around kickoff, dropping down into the upper 60s by the end of the game. The dew point right around 60 degrees, so the humidity relatively comfortable. Winds will be light, won't be a factor in the game. Northeasterly at around 5 miles an hour. That's your forecast, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, your heating and air experts since 1966, delivering the finest HVAC products and services at affordable prices. From the Rutherford Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
And 73 degrees is pretty nice. Let's go now to our keys to the game.
Time now for the keys to the game. Brought to you by Rayburn Insurance agent Rick Hall. Auto, home, business, and life insurance with a trusted agent, Rick Hall, at Rayburn Insurance.
Eagleville and Moore County. Ordinarily, I'd say this is a really tough game. Could still be, but Moore County's a little down this year.
They are, and you know what? These two teams have played since 2003. They've played every year except two, and they built kind of a rivalry with Moore County not that far away as the crow flies. But John, Moore County has beaten Eagleville 21-0 in 2022. 45-20 in 23. Then in the playoffs in 23, 35-0. Last year, a little bit closer, 21-14 win by Moore County here at Eagleville. They're back here at Eagleville this year, and I know that has to kind of weigh on their mind a little bit. Some injuries for Moore County. Their starting quarterback, coach's son, ACL injury, I think week 2 when they played Cascade. But they have got a pretty dynamic running back in Isaac Petty. And not only is he a good running back, he's taken over as the signal caller. But for Eagleville tonight, I think, John, it's just feed the beast. Feed Mr. Jordan.
I think you're right. And no turnovers. That always helps too. And that's all for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the Law Offices of John Day. And by the way, you did a fine job, Brian, in replace of Rod.
Thank you.
I mean, kind of a rookie, but you did okay.
I tried.
Kickoff is next here on News Radio WJNS and State Farm Prep Football.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutorepair.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Junior Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals. Don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County Classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
20, 25, 26.
Welcome back to Eagleville High School, our Eagleville school. K-12 here in Rutherford County, the only one. It's Talent Field tonight, the site of this matchup between old foes, Eagleville and Moore County. Brian Barrett and John Dinkins here with you tonight. We also have back at the station producing the radio game for us, Jackson Smith, and here on site, Mikey Woodring, Jonas Harmon, and Micah Robeson with our Big G TV coverage. They're about to do the coin toss here, but we've got a good one here tonight for you. John, you know, this is pretty special place to be here on a Friday night.
Yeah, it is, and like I said, we've already talked about the field and how great it is, and different style of football, a little bit. You'll see a little bit more running and a little more hitting, I guess, really, and not quite as many, mainly because of depth situations and depth reasons. You know, they try to keep it as simple as they possibly can.
They're actually doing the coin toss there, and we can actually hear it. So the visitor's going to call it here.
I will flip the coin, catch it in the air. If I drop it, we will reflip it. It is tails. You won the toss.
So Moore County has won the toss, and they won the football. So they'll have it first, and Eagleville will have it to start the second half. And so that lets us get underway with some of our players to watch in this one tonight.
Time now for your players to watch. Brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates.
Well, I will tell you, we don't know a ton about Moore County. I was told that the stats I had were good, but I have questions about it. However, we're going to go with Isaac Petty. He's really the guy to watch for the Moore County Raiders tonight. He is a senior. I have him with 63 carries for 340 yards, 2 touchdowns. The team has 492, so that's makes me question that, but he had to slip into the quarterback role with an injury after game 2. You'll probably see Cole Taylor and Chris Merkel in the backfield. They don't pass a ton, but Cole and Smith may see them out there. The kicker is Jax Ross. He is a junior, 10 of 11 on PATs, and he has hit a field goal of 24 yards. This is Eagleville makes their way onto the field. Fireworks going, lights flashing here on the football field at Talon Field. Tonight for the Eagleville Eagles of Floyd Walker, Benton Fox, sophomore, will be your quarterback. 25 of 59, 372 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 sack. He is averaging 6 yards per carry, rushing as well. And Jonathan Jordan in the backfield, 51 carries, 680 yards, 8 TDs. He's going to he needs to get over 100 yards. He's averaging 113 for the Eagles to get a victory tonight. Thomas Solomon, Marshall Fields, Michael Green, Jeremiah Mooney have all seen some action. Your wideouts, 5 touchdowns as a team passing this season. Marshall Fields, Kason Puffer, a sophomore, and Carter Blair. 10 catches for Fields, by the way, 257 yards. And Puffer is also, by the way, the sophomore, returned to kickoff for a touchdown. So those are your players to watch. JHA Company, Fans Heating and Air, and winners' trophies. Eagleville will be kicking off to Moore County. Eagleville in the maroon and white, maroon helmets. The Eagleville County Raiders, and toe meets leather. We're underway. And a run shy of the 30, about the 27-yard line, is where Moore County will start. And their J. Mullins Jewelry kickoff time is right at 7 o'clock here tonight. Family-owned since 1938 and treating clients like family. J. Mullins Jewelry, West Northfield Boulevard, delivers personalized service, custom design, and expert jewelry repair and a stunning selection, including engagement and gemstones. J. Mullins Jewelry, 352 West Northfield Boulevard in the borough. Jordan making the tackle on that run back, and here's Moore County ready to go. Didn't have size or weights for any of these guys, but here's a run here to the near side, and that's going to be a 4-yard pickup. That is Chris
about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 7
Mercial,
for the Raiders.
We're going to call him Merical. Jonathan Jordan with another tackle. He does lead the team in tackles with 48. Recovery on the season for Eagleville. It'll be 2nd down and 6, just underway here. And on the run, this is stuffed. And that's once again, that's Thomas Solomon that time.
Yeah, Jordan was in on that tackle too, Brian, and well, that was just good head butt tackling right there. I mean, good penetration, makes it a 3rd down here, and not an easy 6.
3rd and 6, so no gain on that play. They're going to send 3 wideouts to the right side, 1 here to the near side. Luke Stevens, I believe, number 1. Back to pass is Petty. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Finds a little room. Does he get enough for a 1st down? He crosses the 35 to the 36, and it's going to be really close. John had everybody well covered, but he saw a lane and made it happen.
Yeah, that was a good play there by the quarterback, and he just goes on his own.
It's in that last play to give Moore County a 1st down. Isaac Petty on the run, and ball right now at the 38-yard line. We played just a couple of minutes. Tucker Smith is in the backfield. It's going to be a pitch up on the reverse, and Garcia going to be dropped. He is going to pick up about a yard here on the near side, but that's going to be it.
1 yard gain on the play.
Only a yard there.
9 for the Raiders.
Yeah, that was all he got. He didn't get much. I think that little second effort helped a lot.
I apologize for not knowing those stats that I said that I got. They were absolutely positively all wrong, because nobody that I thought was going to carry the ball has, except Petty. He's got it now, running right side. Going to turn it up, turn on the jets, and get across the 50 and in Eagleville territory around the 48, 49-yard line. And a 12-yard pickup there for him, and a 1st down for Moore County.
Well, he's going to be an issue right now, the way he's running the football. first 2 carries that he's had.
Not saying they're a one-man show, but he's definitely the one man you're going to want to keep a close eye on all night. In the backfield with him is Smith on his left hip. Petty gives to Smith, runs off right guard. Going to crash forward across the 45 to about the 43. Ball comes loose late, but it is going to be Moore County football. And a second down coming up. And 5.
Gain of about 5 on that run brings up second.
Ball right now is on the right hash at the 43. Roll out with 2 receiver set near side. Moore, one of those. Another on the right side. And another give to Smith. Smith is going to get close to the first down, but not hardly.
About 3 on that run.
Running a little misdirection a little bit too, Brian. Up to this point, but still a 3rd and 2. Big stop here, I think.
Chris White is the head coach of Moore County. Chris spent a lot of time here in Rutherford County over at Oakland for a bit. Straight draw. And Smith, it's going to be close.
I don't think the way they're going to mark it.
I don't think he got it.
Of course, this is.
Of course he did.
Yeah, well, it's 2 down territory anyway.
Yeah. So it is a first down.
This is a pretty good drive right here for Moore County.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders of Moore County. Opening drive of the football game. Ball at the 38-yard line. Near side receiver is Gray. Another receiver up top as you watch. Nice run here by Chris Merzel. Big Reminiski on the tackle that time. The longest name on the roster.
On the play brings up 2nd and 6 for the Raiders.
Eagleville holds the lead in this series, 13 games to 10 over the last 23 years. They played every year since 2003 except 2015 and 16. And have had some playoff games, of course, as well. For the Raiders, 6. Fake and rolling out right side is Petty. He's in trouble and he's sacked. That's Thomas Solomon with the brown bag special.
Well, he celebrated senior night and he probably got the greatest gift he could get right there. Stayed his ground, and well, that was huge.
That was a huge stop for the Eagleville defense and makes it 3rd down and 17. Don, I think when you can force a team to be one-dimensional, and this is definitely a pass situation, you would think.
Solomon stayed home. He didn't go for that fake either, Brian. And then when he saw him not hand it off, he's a dead duck.
Tucker Smith is one of 2 receivers alongside Stevens here at the bottom. And he's going to run. Petty is going to be brought down. Gets a couple of yards, but it's going to be 4th and 15 back here at the 45-yard line. Nice stop by Crimson Armstrong for the Eagles.
It was a little scary at first. It looked like he might get in that hole, get in that gap, but Armstrong got him.
I think this is Cole Taylor punting, number 2 for it is for Moore County. Fair catch called for by Eagleville, bobbled, but brought in there by the Eagles. Kason Puffer, again, he had a kickoff return this season. But now the Eagles offense on the field. See them for the first time tonight. No score, 4 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first. One thing that happened there, though, John, with that first drive for Moore County, they ate a lot of clock.
They sure did. And, in fact, I've never seen a drive last that long and not score.
So 1st and 10, the ball is going to be from the left hash here for Eagleville. They're going to bring Benton Fox out as receiver, so a little wildcat look, and it's Jonathan Jordan with the football from the 15 to the 20, refuses to go down, crosses over the 20 to about the 21, starting at the 12. That makes it a 9-yard pickup, and second down for the Eagles.
Gain of about 8 on the play.
Nice start there by Eagleville.
Since my offensive stats were so wrong for Moore County, I'm just going to concentrate on Eagleville defense. I know those are good. Going to roll out with a receiver up top and to the near side. 5-man front for the Eagles. Hard count. Fox is going to hand off, and here's Jordan rumbling again from the 30 to the 34-yard line and picks up that first down easily.
Crossland Supply, first down.
Good blocking there by the offensive line, and that time Jordan kind of stayed home, waited for the hole to open, and got the first down.
That is a first down, investing in Rutherford County and invested in every drive down the field. That's First Bank. Ball here on the near hash. And it is at the 34-yard line of Moore County. 3:37 to play in the first quarter. Marshall Fields lines up top. 2 more receivers here at the bottom near side. And no flag thrown. And here's Jordan into the second level 40. 45-50 off to the races. 45-40. Can they catch him? 35-30. Still on his feet. Brought down inside the 25-yard line. I think they're going to spot it about the 23. And a huge run for Jonathan Jordan. Just outside of the John Day legal red zone. That'll run for about 42 big ones for the senior.
They did a good job of catching up with him.
And he still ran another 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, even with somebody right around his ankles. Going to be an eye look with a slot back here on the near side. 2 receivers at the wide side, that's the left. And here's Thomas Solomon rumbling into the end zone for the Eagle touchdown. 22 yards.
That's really a good 1-2 punch. Solomon and Jordan, the 2 of them together, really put up a lot of good numbers for Eagleville. And a touchdown.
Toots touchdown for Eagleville, and they strike first here in this one. Don't forget Toots this weekend, the full rib platter. It is a good one, and it's only $14.99. Those Danish baby back ribs. Broad Street, South Church Street, Franklin Road in the Borough and in Smyrna. The extra point is up and good by Borough Bozen. And it's 7-0 Eagleville on top. 2:40 to play first quarter. State Farm Prep Sports.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams. Auto, renters, frankly any kind of insurance, I've got your back. Call me at 615-898-1150.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Elk Point High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
7-0 Eagleville, and here's the kick. Returnable by Smith and taken down at the 31-yard line.
That was Grant Cooper, another senior, who did a shoestring tackle before he could even get going. Great tackle, great individual tackle.
Well, John, as long as it took Moore County to get down the field and come away with nothing, Eagleville strikes in just a couple of minutes clock time.
I've got a feeling that's why they went ahead and asked for the ball in the first, to try to get some points before they hand it to Eagleville.
It's going to be Kaysen Ferrara coming here near side. And a run to the right by Cole Taylor. Garners a few.
Complete. Gain of about 5 on the
Looks
play.
like about 5.
So all my names are wrong on my Moore County roster. Is that correct?
I would believe so. I had the right roster, but they sure fed me the wrong stat information.
Ferrara. Okay.
Ferrara, yeah. I didn't spell that right either on my sheet in a hurry. Here's a run by Chris Mercel. And he's going to get across the 40 to about the 41.5-yard line, and that's going to be enough, a 5-yard gain to pick up a first down there, it looks like. And it does. Eagleville strikes first in this one, 7-0. The only other game going on tonight, by the way, is PCA, and they're playing Christian Community. And we'll try to give you some scores if we get those tonight on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. 1st and 10 for Moore County. Petty with the give, run by the senior Mercel to the 45, so a 3-yard gain there.
Gets a little help from Mason Sear.
Mason Sear was in on that tackle.
They picked up a blitz there that Eagleville had, and Moore County did a good job. The Raiders did a good job of stopping that. Did pick up a couple of good yards there.
Pretty good crowd across the way.
Yeah, it's pretty much packed.
They have this fancy LED lights. It's hard to see the opposing bleachers.
Yeah.
Back pass. And wide open there on the right side is Stevens. And he's going to get down to the Eagleville 40-yard line. That was actually number 2, Cole Taylor, not 1.
1st and 10.
And that's going to go for 18 yards.
That was a good run, well-run play there. A little slant route over the middle.
Tristan Gray going to be the near side receiver. Another there up top. Going to be a run by Mercel, and rumbles down across the 35 to the 32. John, they've got a pretty decent run game.
Yeah, they do. It's kind of a come get them, but it really opens up that passing game if they can run effectively.
8-yard pickup on 1st and 10, making it 2nd and 2. Initial timeout for some reason here. Now they set the football down. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be. One official is talking to the Moore County players. Was there a flag across the way that I didn't see by chance? The White Hat's talking to Floyd Walker. There's quite the discussion going on here.
Like he's looking for somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, almost. There's something very specific.
Got an official timeout.
Coach Walker is kind of listening in to whatever the conversation is, leaning into that, but talking to someone else on the Eagleville sideline. It's kind of an odd stoppage of play here.
Well, it wasn't. They didn't back up the players, so
No.
that's not it.
So it was not a
It
penalty.
wasn't a flag.
Didn't see a flag. And everybody's ready to go here. So 2nd down and 2 from the 32-yard line. 37 seconds, make it 33 seconds. Could have been a clock thing. Now a pass is going to be zipped in and I think completed. Yes, what a miraculous catch there. Nice throw by, no, incomplete. So 3rd down.
He had it in his hands, but he dropped it on the way down after he was hit.
That pass was targeted to Mercel, so 3rd down. That would have been a pretty big gainer too. Now another official timeout.
Same White Hat. I think it's the them getting off and on the field maybe, because they were hustling to get off the field.
Yeah, I have no clue. Not very clear with their instruction. Everybody seems happy in copacetic. So third down, a huge one here for Eagleville. They stuffed them the last time they got down here. Can they do it again here on the second drive of the game for Moore County? Going to have Gray, receiver here at the bottom. And number 8, Garcia, up top. In the backfield with Petty is Mercel.
I don't know, but this is really distracting.
Yes. So the White Hat has been over to both sidelines, now talks to Isaac Petty, and now lines it up here. Huge third down play. They give to Mercel, and do they get it stuffed? I think they do.
Jay Abdo with the stop for the Eagles. We'll see where the ball is.
They have to go on 4th and 1 now.
That's going to be Jay Abdu.
Short of the line to gain.
And it is short by a yard.
It'll be
That's just,
boy,
putting your head down and hitting.
Barrel Boys, where are you at?
Well, on 4th down, we're going to have to see what happens when we go to quarter number 2. After 1 quarter of play, Eagleville leads 7-0. State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Here's Marcia Saulfeld with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
Friday nights are all about football, teamwork, strategy, and moving the ball forward. And when it comes to your mortgage, I bring that same game plan to help you win. Whether it's buying your first home, upgrading, or even refinancing to save big. From first downs to first homes and from refinancing to new beginnings, I'll work with you every step of the way. Call me, Marcia Saulfeld at First Mortgage, and let's open the door to your future.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Well, we're going left to right now. And 4th down and 1 yard to go. And a flag, first one of the game. Petty was working under center this time. This is crucial. Any type of penalty could give Moore County a first down, and they do get that first down.
Offsides to the Eagles.
So that's going to put the ball right now just shy of the 25, so we'll call it the 26-yard line. So ball from the left hash. The issue with the stoppages was a play clock issue. The play clock is off here now. Here's Petty, the give to Mercel. Crosses the 25, mashed down at the 24-yard line. Just a couple there on that one to bring up second down. This is where Moore County bogged down last time. They have converted a 4th down on this drive.
Eagleville trying to make some adjustments there, Brian, and I think trying to cut this running game down a little bit. Because they've had some like 3rd and 2, a lot of those 3rd and 2s.
Just underway here in the second quarter, 7-0 Eagles. And it's going to be Petty keeping it. And he's got a good motor, going to run it to the 10-yard line. And now around the 9 before Remenitsky could bring it down. And it's 1st and goal here for the Moore County Raiders. A 13-yard run by Petty, who is the leading rusher on the team.
Eagle 9-yard line.
That's hard to defend when he fakes the handoff and he's got that open right side. Had some blocking up front for him too.
Going to work from a pistol this time. Wide side is the top. And nowhere to go for Smith. And that was who dropped him for a loss of 2. 2nd and goal back at the 11-yard line now.
It's eerily similar to the first drive they had. I hope it continues that way.
Take another couple of negative plays here. It's going to be Smith, I think, on the right hip of Petty this time. It is. Petty back to pass, zips it, and incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete.
Tell you what, Marshall Fields had a better look at that pass
Yes.
than anybody.
Exactly. In fact, he came very close to just taking that out of his hands. The pass was a little underthrown as well.
So what do the Raiders do here on 3rd down and 11?
Eagle Nation, get behind your defense.
They've only attempted one field goal on the season, and it was a 24-yarder by Jax Ross, and it was good. See what happens after this 3rd down and 11 play, 3rd and goal from the 11. And now Petty going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run it, and he is going to be now from the 6 after picking up 5 yards there. Good job of making sure Petty is out front of him. And I think they're going to attempt a field goal here. Looks like Cole Taylor is your holder. And that is Jax Ross. So the ball at the 6 would make it a 16-yarder, I think, right? Yeah. No, the ball is at the...
It'll be a 20, I think. 10.
So a 20-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. Snap is high. The kick is up now, and the kick's no good. Kind of sailed it wide right, and the Eagle defense holds him here. And Eagleville will take over here at the 20-yard line. Good stop there, John, and now Eagleville with the ball and the lead here.
I think the high snap hurt a little bit there, Moore County, but we're grateful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it would be hard to kick from that left hash, too, in an angle and all of those things.
And he's only done it once, so.
Correct. I did see that he was 10 of 11 on PATs.
He had good range. Now we need to move the ball down the field.
Blair and Puffer are going to be here on the bottom. Up top, another receiver. Fox gives to Jordan. Jordan running right side, 2 yards and a pile of dust here, it looks like. To bring up 2nd down and 8.
2 on the play brings up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles.
Ben Fox, he's a sophomore quarterback, and boy, you know, it's nice to know he's going to be around for 2 more years, isn't it?
Absolutely, especially when you've got like Jonathan Jordan, Thomas Solomon, Marshall Fields. You've got a lot of seniors. But some underclassmen like Cason Puffer and, of course, Fox. Got Ridley Shepard coming out here near side, one of the 2 receiver options. And rolling out here is Fox. He's going to tuck it and run, I think, and angle out of bounds and get as many as he can.
It helped him. I think it got them.
Be about a 3-yard pickup there, looks like, to make it 3rd down and 6-yard line. Seven 0 Eagleville. They roll in some changes here. They're going to send Puffer and Shepard up top. So 4 receivers here. From the pistol set, Fox back to pass, looks for option 1. Now option 2 does, and it's Fields, and it's caught! And he's going to run into the end zone for the touchdown. He got past the defender, Tristan Gray, and easily waltzes in for a huge 74-yard strike.
The only thing you had to worry about, did Fox have enough on the throw? And it was just a tad underthrown, but the defender tried to go for it, and really Fields just took it out of his hands.
Little one-on-one action there, and Fields ripped it away and ripped on down the field for the Toots touchdown for Eagleville. Toots, good food and fun burger day is every Tuesday. You don't want to miss that. Half-pound burger, bacon cheeseburger, fries, all of that for just $6.99 at lunchtime. Extra point attempt by Alex Burrow-Rabosin is up, and it is good. And your new score with 8:17 to play, second quarter, Eagleville up 14-0 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Eden Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. That's insuremebige.com. I think I said that right.
Yeah. Being down 14-0, if you're Moore County here, you've got to think this is a very important drive to try to stay in this game.
Well, the thing about it, your time is, even though it's early in the first half, you've got to think about maybe throwing it in the air a little bit more than they have due to the fact of the score.
Not many scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
2 possessions for Eagleville, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad ratio right now.
Is back on the field.
Ball is going to be placed back at the 15-yard line for the Raiders. They may be going to the air here. Wide side is the bottom here, so the near side, they've got 3 receivers either side of the hashes and the numbers. They do pass, and it's almost, well, intended for Smith. And Eagleville certainly saw pay dirt there. Reminiski might have had himself pick. He's already had 1 on the season. He was looking for number 2. That could have been a pick 6 for Drake.
Drake motors pretty well. I would say that would have happened.
Brings up a second down. Ball again at the 15-yard line for the Raiders from the left hash. Petty back to pass. Throws it here near side. Coming back for it is Taylor, and it's complete at the 30 to maybe the 31-yard line.
31-yard line.
That's going to be a 16-yard.
1st and 10, Raiders.
That quite honestly took too much time. Somebody missed something somewhere.
So a first down for the Raiders. Now the ball 31.
That was kind of a floater, wasn't it?
It was. It just kind of hung up there forever. And, in fact, Taylor had to come back for it. He's one of the 2 here near side along with Ferrara. Another 2 up top, we'll say. Here's Petty. Options to run inside, and he's going to be stuffed after a short gain. Second down now.
2nd and 8 for the Raiders.
Going to call it a 2-yard pickup, so 2nd down and 8. Harrington with the big takedown that time.
They're beginning to close in on that interior running a little bit now, Eagleville.
Going to be empty here, so 5 wide. Eagleville kind of moving around defensively, and I think Coach Walker wanted a timeout because of the change in formation. We'll take it too. This is State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
If you're a homeowner with a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply focuses on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in the box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, inviting you to stop by, visit, and enjoy the country.
Customer service expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed is also your place for local milk from the MTSU Dairy on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Football.
And we're back, and Eagleville with a big tackle for loss after the timeout.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and behind the chain, 3rd and 12 now for Moore County. Eagleville, good timeout there, John.
It sure was. And again, running the football is becoming increasingly more difficult for the Raiders.
2 wide to either side. They're going to try to go to the air. Petty going deep left side and overthrew junior Carter Blair, and it falls incomplete. You'd have to think that this is obvious pass situation now.
They're going to be punting.
I said pass, didn't I? I meant punt.
Swap out to their punt team.
I tell you what, that guy was open, and fortunately for Eagleville, that ball was overthrown.
Eagleville deep back around the 40-yard line. I think that's Puffer, it is. And Puffer's just going to let it bounce.
Nice play.
Bounced away from him. Going to be down at the 38-yard line, so that's where Eagleville will start here with 6 minutes and 22 seconds. One thing about their scores, John, they've come on pretty quick series. They haven't really.
Time of possession is unbelievable in Moore County's favor.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet Eagles had it less than 5 minutes, to be honest with you.
Running in there.
We don't keep that stat. But.
No. Fox running in. Gets the play called in the huddle. And brings Shepard and Blair here to the bottom. 2 more receivers up top. Working from the pistol, it's going to be Jordan again. Into the second level. No, that's Solomon, I think, to the 44. And it was Mr. Thomas Solomon. 6-yard pickup there. He scored the first touchdown of the game to give him 2 on the season. 2nd down and 3 after that 7-yard gain. Clock running here with 5:51 to go. Here comes Blair here to the bottom along with Fields. Jordan on the right hip of Fox. Fake and rolling out near side. The pass just through the hands of Marshall Fields, maybe just a little too far out front.
Trying to running to his left. That's really the side you want to be, but he just kind of overthrew him just a little.
14-0 Eagleville if you're just now joining us. This is the last game before fall break. We invite you to tune in tomorrow morning for the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner. Coach Walker kind of wraps us up on Prentice Allsup Coach's Corner around 11 o'clock. The give is to Solomon, and Solomon trying to eke forward for a couple of yards. He gets one, maybe two, to bring up a fourth down.
Somehow finds 2 yards out of that play.
And they're going to be short, making it 4th and 1. Ball is at the 47, need to get it to the 48 here. I think Eagleville's going to try to eke out a yard. Going for it here on 4th down. Moore County hasn't stopped them in the previous 2 series. Twins either side of the field for the Eagleville Eagles. Fox looking back at the sideline. Maybe trying here to bring them off sides, and now they're going to take a delay. With the flag in the backfield.
No signal, but it looks like it's a delay of game.
Well, that was awfully quick.
I think that's what Eagleville is saying here. So now they're going to send in the
that's
punt
what
team.
Ben's thinking.
Yeah. He kind of looked at Coach Walker on the sideline. It was like, what, really?
We'll bring out Drake Reminitsky in the punt
So Reminitsky going to punt. He's going to punt it from around the 30. See if he can pin back Moore County here. Eagleville with a 2-touchdown lead. Kick is away. And a good one. And it's going to take a huge Eagleville bounce. Can they down it? It just kind of downs itself inside the 15-yard line.
Got a flag down.
Flag on the play.
They point Moore County's way. Could just be the official pointing to the player, though, because they're all on that side of the field. See what the call is.
I was surprised they didn't try to catch that punt.
They were only ones back there for enough time. It's a personal foul on the Eagleville Eagles.
Well, they lose the benefit of the
penalty
extra yards on that punt. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, sponsor of our Game and Coaches Show podcast. Find them at WGNSSports.com or wherever you listen to audio. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard.
Coach Walker trying to get a clear explanation. Not so sure that he is very happy about that. So instead of pinning Moore County back, we're going to have the ball around the 26.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. They have been able to get it deep. Last offensive series attempted a 20-yard field goal, which was no good, to try to get some points on the board. Here's Petty. Actually, that was 13. Gray.
Oh, I don't have him on my roster.
No gain on the play. Brings
No gain.
up 2nd down for the Raiders.
And it'll be 2nd down. Well, how could it be no gain? They give him a yard, apparently. 4 minutes to play here in the half. Petty looking to pass, comes near side and sailed that one. Incomplete to Cole Taylor.
The Eagleville defense has given him a little run, but he just hadn't been able to hit the receivers.
3rd down 9. With the ball from the left hash mark. Let's see Eagle will get a quick stop here. Would not think this is 4-down territory, so a big 3rd and 8 coming up for the Raiders. Trips here to the near side, but they pass over to the left, far side, and down the sideline for a big gainer is number 4, Tucker Smith. And I really thought that Gray had that football and was wrapped up, but it was Smith who's going to carry it into Eagleville territory, 45-yard line. And it's a huge 1st down there for the Raiders.
The old hook and ladder, Brian. That's all that was. That's back. We used to do that in backyard football.
Well, it was successful. So Petty with a new set of downs here for Moore County. About a 28-yarder on that last play. He's going to be hit as he throws, and incomplete. Actually, Blair Carter tipped that football, but it went out of bounds. I think even if he had been able to come down with the football, it would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, Petty took it hard back there. He kind of comes up a little shaken.
Brings up second down for the Raiders.
Yeah, he was clobbered. 3:37 to go in the half.
I haven't seen the hook and ladder in years.
It's been a minute, hasn't it? 2nd and 10, and Petty's going to run it. Bounces left side, first down and more. He's at the 35 to the 30 down the sideline. Finally ran out of real estate there on the far sideline. Going to get close to the 20. Going to be about the 21, I think.
22-yard line.
Make it 22.
First down, Raiders.
And a 23-yard rumble by the senior Isaac Petty for Moore County.
He's been their bread and butter offensively. 57 yards rushing now on 5 carries. Once he gets to the, if he gets out to the outside, he makes it extremely difficult to bring down.
He is very speedy for sure.
And he's a big kid too.
A little screen pass there to Smith down the left sideline. Going to be a good pickup there for them. To about the 13, looks like. And we've got an Eagleville player shaken up.
6 on the play brings up
I think it's
second
Aiden
down
Vestal.
for the Raiders.
Some missed tackles on that play.
Injury timeout on the field.
And it is pretty sure that it was 23 Vestal, and he is on his knees, but trainers come out and take a look.
Trying to get up.
Almost like he had the breath knocked out of him or something.
Yeah, I think he's doesn't seem to be walking great, but he is walking. Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummers Den, America's home place, and Mills Family Pharmacy. And tune in next time for the countdown of the game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. And after the game is the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show.
No game next week. The following week it will be Riverdale and Siegel from Phil Watts Tomahawk Stadium. 3:04 to play here in the second quarter.
Did you see the list of games the commissioner gave us?
Is it a big list?
It's a long list.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it covers both weeks. You know, the off week and then it's the next week.
Oh, we got to do them all?
Yeah, that early? I don't know if I can make up my mind that early.
I don't either.
He's going rogue.
I guess so. Petty, the give to Jordan. I'm sorry, Petty, the give to Smith. Wrong 4.
Well, it wasn't on the tackle. That was Jonathan Jordan on the tackle, yeah.
I saw it. I guess that's why my brain called his name, because he kind of upended Smith there. Went for the ankles, got him flipped over. 3rd down and 2. Clock running at 2:36 here in the first half. Another huge 3rd down for Moore County. And it's going to be a keep by Petty down the left sideline, and they're not going to bring him down before he gets the first down to the 5-yard line.
Pick up enough to move the chains.
And it'll be 1st and goal now for the Raiders.
Raiders from the Eagle 5-yard line.
That's an important 7-yard gain there.
He's really hurting Eagleville on the outside. I mean, he's got 5 yards before they even get to him.
They do bring Dylan Harrington back into the game. He comes in for Puffer here to give him a little more beef in the red zone. Petty, look at the pass. He's running for his life now. Passes right side and in the hands of the receiver, Taylor, and then it's almost like Taylor pushed it away. That was odd. 2nd down.
Well, we'll definitely take it.
Nice little pass out here to the outside, but going to be incomplete. Cole Taylor going to line up here around the hashes, just outside of the hashes here on the near side. Ball from the left hash, and they got everybody on the line. And it's going to be a run down inside
Flag on the
to
play.
about the 1. And let me see who gets off the bottom of that pile. I think it was Petty on that run, but there is a flag and a face mask personal foul penalty against Eagleville. So what that does is gives Moore County a new set of downs here. So 4 chances from the 1, I believe, is where it is. 2. Ball at the 2. Well, the scoreboard says first down, but should be with a personal foul. Does Petty sneak into the end zone? He does.
Raiders push forward into the end zone.
So all of that didn't matter as Petty gets it in for a yard, and most successful drive of the night. And John, there were a couple of huge penalties in this particular drive that gave Moore County about 33 yards.
Yeah, and you can credit Petty for doing most of the damage on that drive.
So the touchdown, Moore County coming with 1:53 to play in the second quarter. And this is a PAT attempt for Ross. Snap, set, good. Kick is up, and this kick is straight through the middle.
Good.
Your new score, 1:53 to play, first half, 47 Eagleville on top of Moore County. State Farm, Prep Sports.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
State Farm Prep Sports brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Alex Williams, located at 403 St. Clair Street. State Farm Agent Alex Williams, 615-890-1150. AlexWilliamsInsurance.com.
Here's the kick by Moore County, going to be returnable here for the Eagles. And decent field position.
Was decent field position. They didn't really have to do much to get it either.
Harrington on the return to about the 39. Very short kickoff there.
First and 10 from their own 39.
Let's see what Coach Floyd Walker and the Eagleville Eagles decide to do here. They've got a minute 48. That's plenty of time. I think they have, 2 timeouts left?
That would be correct.
Be nice to get something on the scoreboard some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Bring Fields near side, 2 receivers up top for Eagleville. Fox, going to be a straight give to Jordan. He's going to run it to the 45-yard line, so a pickup of 6.
Gain of 6 on the play, second down.
And second down, 4 yards to go here. Clock is running. We're going to try to get the play call in pretty quick. Again, Eagleville does have 2 timeouts, but John, you have to figure they may have to take a shot here somewhere.
Yeah.
Or break a long run.
Yeah, probably so, Brian. It's going to be somewhere down the line here.
Buffer, one of the 2 receivers up top. It's going to be Jordan running near side. Tries to get into the second level, just can't do it. Picks up about a couple. And short of the first down by a yard. 1 minute to go here.
It'll be third down. And
So Eagleville has gone run and run on the 2 plays here.
Got about a yard to get here. I would think you'd want to get it, then, or you could take your shot here.
Blair Puffer to the right side up top. Another receiver here near side. And it's going to be Fox who keeps. Spins, going to be taken down for a loss.
On the keeper.
I'm going to say he's going to be dropped back at the 46-yard line, so a loss of 2, and here's the Eagleville timeout maybe. Clock stopped. And we do get the timeout. We'll step aside for about 30 seconds. Moore County took the timeout, by the way. 30 seconds. We'll return on State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS and Big G TV.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Fourth down now for the Eagles, and Reminiski is back at the 30-yard line. Moore County took the timeout to try to save some clock here. They're going to get the ball back. Last 2 series, Eagleville has gone without scoring, but it takes a nice roll. Reminiski's going to get a nice punt inside the 20-yard line. Going to be down at the 18-yard line, let's call it. And now they've got one shot here, probably, maybe 2. Well, John, when you're defending on this, you just got to keep the man who has the ball in front of you, right?
Right, and nothing big. No, don't break it. Don't try to do too much, and make your tackle. I think there'll be some adjustments at halftime about Mr. Petty too.
Yeah,
in the process.
Interested to see what his stats are when we get to the Ideas Tees intermission. It's coming up here pretty quick. Speaking of Petty. And now it looks like we've got an Eagleville timeout after seeing the offensive formation for Moore County. We'll be right back. State Farm Prep Sports.
Choosing the right insurance can be overwhelming. That's where Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance comes in. At Rayburn, we're not just about policies, we're about people. Rick Hall will take the time to understand your needs and find the best coverage at the best price. We've been serving our community since 1973. So why not let Rick Hall take the stress out of insurance? Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency, where you're more than just a policy number. You're our neighbors.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Elk Point High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
It is 1st and 10 for Moore County. We've got our ball at the 19-yard line, 15 seconds here. And Petty is going to send wideouts everywhere. 3 up top, 2 here near side. Petty steps up in the pocket. Flag on the play. He's just going to tuck it and run out of bounds with 9 seconds.
Flag on the play.
So that will stop the clock here as we see what this is all about. John, I'm not so sure he wasn't in front of the line of scrimmage either. And he just kind of had to decide, I've got to run it now.
Maybe what the flag's about.
Holding?
Yep.
Moore County. When he decided to run instead of pass, that's where the hold took place.
It happens a lot. You'll see that in the NFL when the quarterback starts to scramble. And it's understandable. They're trying to do their best to keep from anybody getting him.
So after the penalty is marked off, that'll put the ball at the 9-yard line at their own 9.
1st and long.
Pretty much have one shot here.
Raiders will need it out.
And they'll take a knee. So that's going to take us to halftime here at Eagleville. 7 lead into the locker room, looking to get back on the winning side in this series against Moore County. They've won the first half, but another half to go. Stay with us. Ideas T's intermission coming up in a moment. You're watching Big G TV and listening on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna, to State Farm Prep Sports.
When Roscoe Brown started his local family business in 1940, he knew the importance of treating customers like family, and now 80-plus years later, that same commitment continues. Our trained, certified, and insured technicians come to your home and do the job right the first time. Roscoe Brown does heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and insulation. Call Roscoe Brown and get that needed checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to support Rutherford County high school athletes. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Fairness and consistency, the foundations of Kenneth Barrett's leadership, and will continue to be as sheriff. After nearly 3 decades with the sheriff's office, he understands that unity and morale come from treating everyone equally and holding the department to the highest standards. Kenneth Barrett will ensure every citizen feels respected and protected, with honesty from your sheriff that you can depend on.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jam Stewart.
America's Thrift Stores is now open at the corner of Middle Tennessee and MLK Jr. Boulevard. Whether you're thrifting for a one-of-a-kind statement piece, name brand jeans, or just browsing for the thrill of the find, America's Thrift offers unbeatable value with prices up to 70% off retail. Don't miss the deals, don't miss the fun. Come celebrate the grand opening of America's Thrift Stores in Murfreesboro. Visit americasthrift.com/Murfreesboro for all the details.
Hi Murfreesboro, this is Amanda from Animal City. We're at 919 Northwest Broad Street. We have not forgotten about our reptile lovers either. Here at Animal City, we have a great selection of products for our cold-blooded friends too. Here at Animal City, we have a full range of habitats, substrates, and other accessories. We have a great selection of products for our reptile lovers. We are so proud to be Murfreesboro's pet destination for 35 years. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street. Family owned and operated.
Time now for the IDST's intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by IDST's, your home for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. Visit 111 East MTCS Road, right across from the school, and check out Raider Tees 2 for officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider gear. IDST's can